Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, ConcisetheBarber. Sunday Night Lives at 10. Let's get it, man. Hopefully that you guys are about to get in here. We're going to talk about a few things that it seems, I don't know, I guess I thought there would have been some talks about it, but there has not been some talk about some of these things I'm going to express tonight. And I wanted to just, I don't know, I guess I just wanted to allow the room to fill up and let's really have questions about some of these things that we are seeing coming out. Um, some of the unboxings that I have done. Let's just say some other products that honestly I feel like, why is nobody talking about this? Why ain't nobody saying anything? And I'm just curious on why. Now, I have there's one thing I did want to talk to y'all about, but I'll wait till next week because I have to reach out to a company before I even have a conversation with y'all. Because I honestly feel like it out of respect, I'd never want to speak on much stuff and I didn't speak to the company, especially if it's something that I bought and it might be a problem of it. I respectfully like to go to the brand first, see what they say, what they can do, and then go from there before I even tell y'all anything about it. Because if it's a good dialogue, then cool. If it's not, and I don't get no feedback, then we just gonna have to talk about it because I'm like, come on, I need customer service to be a little bit better. But anyway, why nobody didn't say anything? That's the title. That's the topic of tonight. And we're going to talk about, for right now, I have three things I would like to show y'all that I have, not to say even a problem with, but nobody has talked about it just yet, right? So, first thing is first, we got to talk about this. We got to talk about these, y'all. Now, this is literally the OG Andis double magnet guards. This is the number one, right? This is one of the best double magnet guards. Why is this not focusing? All right, I need to bring it in. Okay, so it want to act stupid. So I'm gonna have to zoom in. Please give me a. There we go. So this bad boy. This is number one. This is the OG, right? Y'all see this, right? OG. This is the OG Zero Guard. Now, don't mind the teeth, y'all. Don't mind the teeth. Don't come at me because it's literally the middle teeth jacked up. Something happened. I dropped it and yeah, with the clipper. This is the OG. Oh man, I'm getting out of focus. This is the OG, y'all. Right? Now, back up a little bit. I want to talk about these real quick because nobody, when I say nobody, I have not seen nobody talk about the newest version of this Zero Guard that came out. Nobody has talked about this thing. And I'm wondering why. DC, yo, what's going on, man? Appreciate you being in the building. Nye, that voice, what's going on? Cal the Barber, what's going on? Let's get it. Appreciate y'all being in here. But we're going to talk about this new Andis Zero Guard. We got to talk about it. Matter of fact, if y'all have it, put a one in the comments. So I ain't even have this thing for long. I didn't even have this thing for long, and I knew something was up. I knew something was up. I don't know about y'all, but if y'all ever had the OG purple magnet guard, right? When you have this thing in your hand, the one thing we loved about the purple magnet guards is that how sturdy and strong these teeth were. If I'm lying, let me know. But this is one thing, and I know y'all probably gonna say, "Well, you got a chipped tooth." It was on the clipper and the fail. Don't come at me. But how sturdy these things are, right? I appreciate how sturdy these double magnets are. The number one guard is like literally one of the strongest one guards you ever find with with the nice type of teeth. But this new Zero Guard, this this thing made me mad, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. I did use it. It works fine. But hear me out. It is not like the original Zero Guard. It's not like it. So, and I'm gonna tell y'all why I say that. I'm gonna tell y'all some of these differences that I noticed, and I'm kind of just surprised ain't nobody say anything. To be honest, I definitely thought I was going to hear something from somebody. Now, somebody's going to say, "Yo, they're exactly the same." Okay, so listen. To me, they're not. They're not. Okay, so let's just go off these two right here. Right, this is the OG. This is the O. No, this is the OG. This is the new one. If y'all can't tell some of the slight differences already, I don't know what to tell you. Well, for one, I'm gonna tell you, other than the color, right? So I'm curious on the material. I'm not 100% sure, but the same exact way they made these with the same exact material, I'm not sure if it's on the new version. Just being real. I'm not sure if it's on the new version. Also, I noticed that the the knuckle, I call this the knuckle. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about, right? Come on, let's get focused. Let's get focused. The knuckle, this area right here, right? This is the OG. That's the knuckle. Oh, come on. Focus. Because I need y'all to see this. I ain't playing. I don't want nobody. Okay, here we go. This knuckle right here. Look, it's smoother than the OG. If y'all can't tell that difference, what's going on, Neil? Look at the difference of the knuckle, right? All right. So y'all probably wondering, let me get back up. Y'all too close. Y'all probably like, well, what does that matter? To me, I can feel the difference. This is what happens when you rock these certain guards for some time. Also, when I do a side by side comparison, the new one, no, this is the new one. The new one is flatter up top than the original. The original is more rounded. It's not flat. It's more of a rounded type of design, right? And the main thing for me, the main thing for me when it comes to these is that the sturdiness of these and the flimsiness of these. Like, bro, why are these so? This is what they didn't do. They did not move. So, like, look how hard it is for these to even move. Same pressure. Look how easy it is for these to move. So I'm like, all right, I know they came out. They say they back, but they switched up some stuff. It's not the OG. It's not the OG. It's a different zero guard. So that being said, I can literally understand. Well, I don't know. How much is one guard supposed to cost anyway? Because this thing is what, 11.99? I think it's 11.99. So it don't have the same strength. I don't know if y'all have noticed that or not. If y'all have the OG and the new one, compare it yourself and let me know if you think I'm crazy. Let me know if you think I'm crazy, but the first thing I wanted to tell y'all is that the Andis Zero Guard that came out is not like the old version. It's not. I mean, how strong it is, there's a little differences. And you know what? When stuff comes out, I don't mind, some little bit of a difference, but the quality of this, like this bending like this, to me, it's like, man, I wasn't expecting it. The OG, the OG is stronger. It's stronger. So even though they look the same, they might say it's the same material, whatever like that. I'm not even trying to come at them. I'm not. But this is different, man. This is different. It's different. So if you still got one of the OGs that's rocking, respect. I still have an OG. I honestly was one of those people that bought one of those OGs uh with the original packaging when it was like costly. I still have it in the packaging. I was going to have it here, but I forgot to bring it. But yeah, that's not to say that's not it, but that's not it. But that's the first thing I want to talk about. The second thing I want to talk about, and I mean, they literally just kind of came out, but I'm surprised. I mean, I look at, when brands come out with certain stuff, I do look at see like the comment section just to see what people are saying. And nobody has Fatal, you just missed it, man. Shout out to you though. But I was talking about how the new Zero Guard is not like the OG. It's more flimsy than this. This is way stronger. This one moves way faster. It moves way more looser. But I was getting to the next thing. Um, a lot of people been going at Stylecraft, right? And I can understand why, because you probably think they didn't respond in the correct way. Okay. So the Gamma boosted trimmer, right? I'll be honest. A lot of people has been off the bat just saying, oh, it's trash, it's this, it's that, whatever, like that, right? All right, you can feel that way. But a lot of times I've noticed that if you never had anything in your hand and you trashing it, that lets me know everything about that I need to know about you. Just being honest. Not saying that you're a bad person, but how you come to a conclusion on what's good or what's not. So for me, I honestly can say that by looking at this, I'm be like, I'm curious. I say I'm curious a lot because I can't tell you that it's trash just by just looking at it. I can't. I can't. There are some clippers and trimmers that came out. I was like, they better perform. You get what I'm saying? But with these, they're actually okay. People talk about the wide body of these, right? And I get it. They are wide body. But see, it all depends on the size of your hands, because I have my hands are big. So to me, this does not feel wide body at all. I can literally get my hands all the way around this trimmer like it's nothing. So to me, it's like people will trash stuff way before they even touch it. And that's your prerogative, you know what I mean? But I cannot say that these don't work. Even if it is MRD, MRD might have did it first, second, third. We are in we are in a hair industry. We are in a place where a lot of companies, how can I say this? When you know how it works, you just know how it works. At the end of the day, it's about the business, the brand, the manufacturer. How many people are using that same manufacturer? How many contracts do they have out that you can use it over here in the UK, or that you can use it over here in the USA? Everybody works with somebody. And there's factories that work with a lot of people, just like how car parts can be made and done in the same factory as other car brands. But anyway, to trash it, your prerogative. But you might be surprised. That's all I'm gonna say about that when it comes to that one. Um, let me see. Somebody said something. The new JRL premium guards are chef. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. The JRL, yeah, yeah, they are. Talk about how JRL is just rebranding like Stylecraft. They're not. They're not. I can't just know that they're not, respectfully. If not, okay, that's up to you. But they're not. We can go deep with that, but there's no point. The blade is what makes the trimmer most of the time. The X Pro and the cutter are top tier. Yes, they are. Yes, they are top tier. Yes, they are. I would say this though, too. A lot of things that we look for a trimmer, also that we do want to know by performance. And that's why I talk about that, is that it needs to hit, it needs to work. So anything with the one blade is definitely going to hit. But there's other features on this that I find interesting. Now, there's still pros and cons. I'm not saying this is the best thing out. Don't get me wrong. But to just like the high vis, I ain't gonna hold you. I speak highly about the high vis. When they came out, for real, everybody was trashing it. I didn't trash them. I said, yo, I gotta see how these things work before I even say this thing is trash or not. If I got them and they was trash, I would say, yo, this is trash. But at least you got it from somebody that really took out the time to really utilize and use them, like really see how well they work, instead of just going off perspective and be like, oh, oh, those look crazy, I'll never get those. And that's it. Okay. But let five top influencers right now, and they all tried them and say, yo, these things are the best hitters. Watch how fast some things sell out. You get what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, they they hit. Oh my gosh, Des, Des. 70, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all. Des trying to get some trimmers off of me, right? I asked him. I said, "Yo, man, what would you want for these, man? If I let these go?" My man says $70. My man says $70. Honestly, how can I say this? That trimmer, that trimmer used in dirt wouldn't be worth just $70. That thing is $70. Come on, Des. The high vis, ergo, and blade are unique. The high vis, ergo, blade are unique. Yeah, the blade is unique. That's why I was so interested about it. I was like, what made them go this route? But the more and more I use it, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, there is not a better for me. I only can say this about me. There is not a better uh trimmer that does designs like the high vis. How it can get like for me, like okay, you know how like if this somebody wants a design, they want like a Z shape, whatever, right? This something simple. That angle part that sometimes you got to keep cutting the hair this way or that way, you don't got to do that with the high vis. You tap that joint in and it cuts the hair. No matter what direction you go, it's going to do it. So if I was y'all ain't had try uh the high vis, I would say try it and get it from their website, because you know what I'm gonna say? Concise 15, your boy got a discount code. No, I'm not here trying to sell y'all stuff. I'm honestly trying to tell y'all what really works and trying to give you a deal. If you're in need of it. If you don't need it, don't buy it. But let's talk about this. JRL is spending more time on quality over quantity. I mean, quality over quantity, right? Stylecraft seems to focus more on getting different product out there than focus on quality. I honestly feel that could be the case. However, I think to me that if Stylecraft and Gamma are the same company, I think Stylecraft is like the company that dishes that can dish out more stuff, and Gamma takes out more time to try to have more stuff of their own. That's just my perspective. Not saying that's the fact when it comes to them, but that's how I look at it. All right, hold on. JRL new air vacuum is just a rebrand. Also, their shaver and new guards. Okay, so as I said, I don't want to get too deep, just to be real, but that's not the case. I don't know how to like really explain that to you without going like really deep about JRL. Like a lot of like when you think of JRL company, and I don't know if you see my matter of fact, that would be great. Check my vlog video when I went to Miami, when I went to JRL, and see, just take your time looking at the video and see some of the stuff that they had, because they have another brand in there called H14. Look at that. Like, if you really want to know what how much JRL really has their hands in, look at that, because it's not, oh man, how can I say this? It's not a rebrand. It's not a rebrand. If I'm a owner, how can I say this? If I'm the owner of, like, the let's just say I'm the owner of the NBA and I got 32 teams. Is it a rebrand? That's like the best way I could put it. Dez is a real one for trying though. I know, man. Mac, you know it. Dez get on my nerves. Ah, IV Mac, what's good, man? I appreciate y'all hopping on. Need to know how that went in Miami. Also, if you show newer products. I just won another giveaway, so I'm good though. No, don't allow Dez to get y'all off track, man. Dez, he just come here and just laughs at everybody because he wins all the giveaways. So y'all gotta watch out for Dez. But yeah, that's what I had to say about this, man. I wouldn't, if you really are interested in trying these, just try them for yourself, man. Don't look at everything and be like, that's what everybody else is saying, I'm not going to try it. I get it. I understand if you have your own perspective on something and you're like, you know what, I'm not investing in them because of this. Not because of uh what somebody else says, basically. I will look into that. I will look into that if I was you, man. I like I am not the owner of any business that deals with products and where they're built in China or wherever. But I'm just saying from what I know, uh, it's not more so just of a rebrand. That's all I'm trying to say. That's, if there's one thing I can tell you, that's what it's not. That's just like the best way I could tell you. Yeah, I just read that. I'm a Jira fan. I think they not rebrand, but they have some same components that made show and pop up. Right. Who the I guess the best question is, we know so much about JRL. What do y'all know about Pop and MRD? Like, who are they? Who owns them? What warehouses do they own? Where do they get this stuff made? Like, a lot of times we ask these things and it's like, well, if you're gonna do that side, do the other side. Just being real. Like, I'm not even trying to even I'm not even trying to be funny with it. Like, that question, I will research. All I'm saying is what I'm just telling you for what I know. It's not a rebrand. It's not a rebrand. There's you gotta think of like, yeah, it's not a rebrand. They love me and I love them. No Diddy. Oh my gosh, bro. Dang, why Dad's talking about no Diddy? I'm not gonna lie, y'all pressing concise like he the CEO. Nah, yo, it's cool. Kyle, it's cool, man. It's cool. But I get it from the outside looking in. I can see how things look. I used to say the same things about some things like, yo, why is this like this? How are they able to do this? And da 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 da. Until you get the answers from both sides, you're like, oh, okay, I see how it works now. You see how it works. It's like, okay, better. Styrofoam cups, right? There's one manufacturer for styrofoam cups. Now, here's the thing. You could be a partner of that manufacturer. You could be a partner. So your branding, you can get first dibs, you can get more quality stuff. They have some type of materials, whatever like that. But you work for you got contracts for Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, Dollar General. They all put their logo on it if they want to, due to where they're at, how long they have the contract, whatever like that. And they're all the same type of stuff. Some has lower quality of material, some don't. But that's like I'm that's like the best way I could put it. Basically, what you're trying to say is Jira is branched out on different lanes of the industry. Very much so. Very much so. That's the part that very much so. They're just trying to make more of a presence in the game. Like, just like how Andis has a dog, there's parts of Andis that we probably don't even know that they are investing in, and we don't even know it, to be honest. It might not Andis don't even they could have some manufacturer like space that works on fans for a brand. And they also have that same place so they can make a piece of a dog pet thing, whatever. So who owns who's and let's say Andis comes out with a fan. They're the true natural owners of the whole company in itself. But yeah, a clipper and trimmer, a J-Ro clipper and trimmer and gold FX trimmer. What you talking about? What you talking about, Des? Top three Stylecraft gamut and trimmers in your order. Ah. I'm gonna say, well, I think y'all know this about me already. I'm definitely saying cyborgs is number one. Sabers number two. Mm, number three is hard. Number three is so hard. Like you can do flex, rebel, and then I will say these. I will say these. Uh, but that's I don't know which one I would pick out of those three. I got to work with these a little bit more to even like try to put them up there like that. But yeah, are they bringing out any other products that can improve the cut? That's my question. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, they got some stuff up their sleeve for real, for real. My question is why are barbers complaining of companies bringing more products and options for your arsenal? Well, Chad, I wouldn't say this is the thing, right? I don't know I don't know if barbers are really complaining about other companies bringing out stuff as much, but I will say this: I can understand barbers not liking the marketing, uh, how they advertise certain things as if like it's always better than the next thing. Here's this newer thing. Now you have a choice. You have a choice to buy it or not. But I do like and respect those that are doing the product reviews to let you know if this is something that's needed for your station or not. Like we don't really have to buy all the new stuff that is coming out. I'm just going to let you know, hey, this is how it performs. This is the RPMs. This is the runtime, the charge time. You make the decision to say, do I need this in my arsenal or not? Like I would say for my concise station, it's staying on my station. I'm not sure. Let me know if you're gonna pick it up. If you're gonna pick it up, use this discount code. It's up to you at the end of the day. Um, but I don't know. I think that a lot of times people probably looking at the companies and watching their pockets. Just being real. Like, yo, they always trying to get us. They always trying to get us. But I would say just don't buy it then. They don't always have to get you. They don't always have to get you. There's some people, there's somebody right now that's still rocking a Andis master and a gold magic clip and two trimmers and is okay. And they're not getting got, to be honest. They're not getting got. But that is what you know, that is what it is. If I was a business, people probably like I ain't gonna say if I was a business, I'm a business, but I have marketing and I advertise like, yo, we the best in town. Da 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 da. Come to our shop. You know, it could be other businesses like, yo, who they think they is to say they the best in town. It's just how we value ourselves at the end of the day. And it is something that intrigues you and you get it or you don't. It's up to you. It's like that in all industries. I happen to double dabble in watch collecting, and it's the same. Companies buying parts from the same factories or having subdivision brands. It's just business. Yeah, it's just business. Curious, when you use the JRL, does it feel better than anything else? When you say feel better than anything else, like the cutting or like it like literally in my hand. I know that might sound like a crazy question, but to me, there is a difference in that. I do like how it feel in my hand. I do like how it cuts. Um, but better than anything else, that's hard. Oh, cutting. Oh, cutting. When you use a JRL, does it feel better than anything else? All right. Line Lyell, I think that's how you say it. I'll be honest with you. If you're asking me better than anything else, I'm gonna probably say no. And here's why. I'm a I'm a OG, not in barbering, but nostalgia. I like how the Andis Masters cut, the Asta Fast Fees cut. I like how the my Octanes cut, the classic 76s cut. I like how they cut. Like nothing to me beats how they cut. But if I had to put anything under that, it would definitely be the JRLs. Um, JRLs and seniors are like tie when it comes to cordless clippers. But my corded clippers, I like how they cut. I know that might sound crazy to some of y'all, but to me, it's just an OG. It's like a nostalgia feel for me that I like. That cuts better than anything else. Oh yeah, hands down, detachables and masters and fast feed. Yo, Chad, I think coming from a barber is my best option. Is my best option because I'm not willing to spend over $200 for an item if they're not going to work. Also, slowing down the cut process since it's gradual in the cut. Now, I'm so glad that you said something about slowing down the cut process. Right? I literally just did a video. I'll probably post it tomorrow, hopefully, um, about and y'all getting this first. About corded versus cordless. And why, honestly, have we even changed into cordless? Other than the fact that it's cordless. Like, does it perform better? We're gonna have, I have a video on that. And I did it with the same exact client. I cut them with the corded and I also cut them with the cordless. And y'all gonna let me know in the comment section on which one you think performed better and why. And why? Why do you think it performed better? But yeah, I think that's an interesting video that y'all might find interesting, to be honest. Do you recommend the Osta Fast Feed cordless? I have Stylecraft Rebel, but I feel like it's not as smooth as my old corded Osta Fast Feeds. Isn't that funny that I said what I said? I didn't even see this comment. Um, I don't know if you're really going to get the feel of the old corded Oster Fast Feeds other than switching out the blades. Um, you can get the cordless fast feeds. I do like them. Don't get me wrong. Excuse me. There is some differences a little bit in it. The motor, it has it's not a pivot motor, but it has a pivot lever. Uh, so it still cuts the same as a pivot, but I think it has a rotary motor in it. So the Stylecraft Rebel, I do like that, but I would honestly probably modify the Stylecraft Rebel and get the Oster Fast Feed blade on it. I think you would like that. I could be wrong, but I think you'll like it. Quality helps the items sell themselves. Word of mouth takes it to the next level. I'm gonna spend the bread if it does work well. The cut is sweet and should be smooth. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I love my cordless fast feeds. Yeah, me too, man. I've been using the TPOB machete and the Gamma Plus LP ceramic stagger tooth blade seems to go hard. Yo, that was very long to say for some reason. But um the stagger tooth, ceramic stagger tooth blade, okay, I can see that. I can see how that can cut smooth. Yeah, when you start modifying stuff, y'all really can find what really fits best for you. Um, you just gotta try it. You just gotta try it. Now, me, I like reviewing things at its original state to say this is how this works as is. Once you start modifying stuff, it can work amazing. You get what I'm saying? I even have a video of me talking about like 5 clippers and trimmers, whatever like that, that modified and all, they're amazing. These companies keep competing. We win for real. Yeah, that's real. That's real. I ain't even get to my third thing, y'all. I ain't even get to my third thing that I wanted to talk about that a lot of people ain't talking about. Like, uh, we've seen this company before, and I know y'all probably gonna be surprised at me saying this, but I gotta give them their flowers, yo. This thing is it's working for me, yo. It's working for me. And I didn't think like this is how I know this thing is working for me. When I turn around and just grab a clipper or a trimmer without even thinking twice about it, for all the clipper and trimmers that I have, and I just keep picking up this one, I'm like, yo, why? What is it about this one that I like? And I'm gonna tell y'all why I like it. But this is this is hard for me to say. Not really, but shout out to them. Shout out to them. Y'all gonna be like, "What? Are you serious?" Concise? Yes, I'm serious. Why is this thing not showing clear? It don't matter. I got the darn clipper right here. Shout out to them. This thing right here, this Kimmy KM 1865. This thing right here, right? I don't even know how to explain it. I did not zero gap it. I ain't do nothing. Straight out of the box. I actually got this and just start cutting. USB-C. Okay, so we're gonna act stupid today. USB-C. And it's a wide body a little bit, but look at the grooves. I thought, like, when I seen the shape of the grooves, I'm like, that's not gonna fit well. But somehow, some way, this fits perfectly well in my hands. Just like this. Fits perfectly well. This indention right here, like just how this dips, I love I love that. Like when I say like, oh man, I wish I had another clipper here. I don't. But when I say this thing right here, it gives you so much room to see the skin. Like, like I just love that cutoffs because I can really see that line even better. I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying, but these things right here, y'all, I've been cutting everybody. I've been cutting everybody with these. Coarse hair, light hair, I mean, straight hair, curly hair. It don't matter. These things did not have a problem with no texture. And when I say I just go like, turn this thing on, go. It didn't matter what hair texture I could have did that with. I was like, "Dang." Now we ain't talking about like. Now let me clarify that because I don't want somebody trying to go live and somebody has 4C hair and it's like really extra coily curly and their client's hair is not picked out, not washed, nothing like that. I'm not talking about uh that because that should not you shouldn't start cutting with that. You should be washing that hair. But anyway, this thing, even the blade, I'm gonna switch out honestly, I don't want to switch out the blade. I don't want to switch out the blade. I actually want to keep this as is. I want to get another one and switch out the blade. And I'm going to see how it performs with the blade I want to put on it. But this thing, y'all, I gotta give it to them. Kimmy, they did good with this. Even Even the display. I like the display. Like it got a little fan right there for no reason. I don't even think you need the fan. Like, what's the fan for, right? Let me zoom in. I think that's dope. It's not that loud. I want another one. I actually, this is, and here's the thing. Let me back up. I don't mind getting another one because we already know the price points on these. They're not that much. They're not that much. That's why it's easy for me to be like, oh, I want another one. It's not that much. So shout out to them, man. Shout out to them for making this. I didn't think I was gonna really like it as much, but I like it. How much is it? Let's go check that out. I'm gonna look it up right now. Let's go on Amazon. I'll do it so you don't have to do it. What I say, 1856? Why I can't find it? Let me just Google it. I spelled it wrong. I spelled this thing all wrong. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it on here. Look how much this thing is, man. Now this thing's saying $11 for 40 pieces. Well, each. Now, I hope you can just there has to be one where you can just buy it. Just buy one. I'm gonna try to open up another. But as y'all see, man, this thing is not it's not much. It's not much at all. But ain't nobody talking about it, right? Low key. Okay, I think I found it. I found it. Boom. Found it. Um, for all those that probably know what that price really is, I'm gonna say it's under $25, right? Shipping and all that stuff, you're probably looking at maybe I'm just assuming I'm gonna probably say around $40 to $50. Either way, that's not bad, man. It's not bad for this. It's not bad at all. I did not use the guards, but yeah, this thing, I would get another one. I would. I'm not even gonna hold you. Let me see. I gotta catch up on the comments. What's your best corded clipper? Is the Power Chiefs. What's yours? Mine is the Power Chief. What's yours? Best corded clipper? Fast feeds. That looks nice. Yeah, I mean, honestly, for real, it's not the most best looking clipper. It looks mad basic, right? But I see the benefits of it. I definitely see how people can really like it. I just bought that one. It's light and it cuts great. Yeah, man, it really does. It's a little slippery though. Uh, I can see why you say that. I guess for me, I haven't had much of a problem because I don't know, I just didn't. It just fits well in my hand. But I could see how people will probably want a rubber grip, but I really don't. I don't need one. My favorite corded clipper is the corded legend. Yeah, the legends was fire. I ain't gonna hold you. I know this was gonna be about the new Andis guard. Yo, nobody's been talking about it. Like, nah, come on, man. Come on. I need Andis. I have questions. Y'all can't tell me that these two are the exact same thing. The sturdiness of these teeth and the looseness of these teeth. Like, yeah, that hurt me. I ain't gonna hold you. My views on cordless, it is more convenient to me. It's not an everyday cutting, 24 hours a day convenience. I don't think we should be using the cordless stuff in the shop. Oh, that's an interesting take. So you think we should be using only like if we're doing house calls and stuff like that, that's when you should be using the cordless? Blur Metal 2.0 is out for pre-order, and I placed mines. I need to place mines. I'll be honest. I have not gotten the original. I have not got the 2.0. And Blur even said, yo, pre-order's out. So I need to go ahead and grab one. I bought it for 23 bucks on AliExpress. Yeah. Nah, I don't think so. What this means, nah, see, I ain't messing with this, yo. Facts, I got those two. They're great. Best $20 clipper in the world. That could be. Fast feeds all day corded. Yeah. The only pair of corded clippers I own for a reason. Facts. Durability is important. True. Yeah, I like the fast feeds, man. I like how quiet they are. I don't even care how like people care about like it's so interesting because even though I'm a person that does product reviews and I talk about the design of a clipper and trimmer and all that stuff, the design of the Oster fast feeds is literally probably the worst design ever. They did not care about the body shape at all. They said, let's just put this body on it. Let's make sure it's quiet. Let's put some amazing blades on it. And that's that. They did not care about style at all. It was just, can they cut? So yeah, I think it's funny that my favorite corded is the fast feeds and their design is not is it's at the bottom of the map. It really is. But yeah, so those are my three things, man. The Andis Zero Guard is not like the OG. The OG is still better. There is some differences. If you guys did not see the beginning of the video when I talked about it, go back and check that out. But it's not the same. It's not the same. I mean, there's some more stuff I can go, and maybe y'all probably like, "Oh, you nitpicking. Maybe I am. Maybe I am. But I like the durability though. The durability test. When I do this, this should not move more than this. These two should still have the same strength, but they don't. They don't. So that being said, I actually like the OG better than this one. And I think it's a little bit thinner, but I could be wrong. It's just not as durable. And then the curvature on the outside, these don't have the curve. But yeah, there's gonna be people that's gonna like it, and that's fine. That you know what I mean? That's perfectly fine. I just when you say it's back, I'm thinking that I'm gonna get it the exact same way. Just that's just me. It's better. What's better? Flexibility doesn't mean it's less durable. And you could be right, but when it comes to the teeth, I like for mine to feel the exactly the same, and they don't. Let me see. Get the notes, and I learned a lot about some new products. Concise, you and the fellow barbers are great. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. They got some good trimmers too coming out. The 1855 and 2293. Yeah, I gotta talk to them, man. I gotta talk to them. Maybe that flex stops it from the teeth chipping like the OGs. Mm, I don't know, cause see, mine's never chipped. Mine's never chipped. This is what happened with mine's. I don't know about y'all, but mine's dropped on a clipper like this, and I broke the tooth. I was so mad. I was so mad. But I never the honestly, the sturdiness of this is the reason why I feel like it don't chip. Mine just broke, and it's a clean break. I don't have no problem, but we're gonna see how long this lasts. I am gonna give it a chance. I'm still gonna use it because that's just what I do. I'm gonna use it, but it's not the same. That's all I'm saying. It's not the same. It's not the same. Oh, it has. Oh, hold on. Let me read these. $20. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Most guards, most guards that stiff crack easily. Uh I can't even say that. Well, how can I say this? Yes, that's true, but the Andis double mags, they never. For me, they last the longest out of all of my guards. Out of all of my guards I ever had, they lasted the longest. The walls, honestly, before the premiums, they've been very, very easy. Not the most durable guards. That's why you can find them anywhere and everywhere. The premium guards, they're cool. What happens with the premium guards is that metal clip at the bottom, it bends so much that it actually starts to get loose and it starts to rattle and it starts biting the teeth. If y'all ain't gonna say that that has not happened to you, then you haven't used the premium guards long enough. But that can and will happen the more and more you use it. Um, the double max, I always like double max because it does you don't have to deal with that, right? But yeah, I never had a problem with my purple my double purple magnet guards. Never had a problem. If y'all had a problem, did they just ship the chip or like what happened? Yeah, DC, you know what it is. Oh, I don't know. DC, good point. You don't want guards to have no flexibility. I do. It does have flexibility. I just don't like okay. This one guard, I probably had this one guard for like 5, 6 years. It don't that thing just cuts well. Like it's one of the most sturdiest things. Are you sure your old guard isn't flexible no more due to age and it's changing over time? Well, what do you mean? So are you saying that this new guard is going to get more firm throughout the time? I honestly think it's just different. I think that when I say different, I mean like let's just dive in, right? Sorry for getting so close, but I don't know what this other, I don't know what this material is that makes this nice and shiny, little shiny little areas compared to this one. You don't see as much, right? Y'all take the look for yourself. It's a little bit lighter. Not, there's just a few things. There's just a few things. The grooves on this it stands out more and it's flat up top. This one is not. This one is a little bit more of a hump and it's rounded teeth. It's just My argument, it's not even an argument. It's a fact. It's not even, they're just different. They're just different. And I was expecting it to be the same. That's me though. If y'all wasn't expecting it to be the same, okay, that's cool. But I was. I was expecting it to be exactly this. No, see, it's fatal. I don't know if you heard my story. This didn't break. This didn't break off because I just was using it to cut hair. This dropped, but I should have I should have had my OG, right? I should have had my other OG. It would have been a better storyteller. No, I wanted to keep it 100 though. Like, look how smooth of a cut this is. Like, it dropped, literally. Did they say a guard getting stiffer over time? Nah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, bro. DC, I don't know what's going on. All I'm s Listen, y'all, I respect everybody's opinion. I'm just telling y'all, it's not the same. It's not. I just showed y'all. It's just not the same, and that's okay. It's okay, but I was expecting it to be the same. If you care about the zero guard like how I do, honestly, there was nothing wrong with the OG one. There was literally nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Now we got this one. And I don't know how much the OG one was. Was it 11.99 back then? I don't know how much it was. I mean, for a guard, for one guard, 11.99. I can't say that's really high. Um, but some people might think that it is. But we're gonna buy it because they say it's back and it's the OG. It's like the OG. So yeah. Nothing is the same on a re-release. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Just like the X-Men 97, man. I ain't gonna hold you. This one is fire. this this one is fire, man. I don't know if y'all seen episode 5, but man, that thing got my head going crazy. Either way, either way, it's better than this King's Guard. They were purely manufactured. Yeah. The other guards, yo, them snub, no them knuckle guards. Yeah, I will honestly say that this is better than that because at least they got the teeth right, the point. This point it was a necessity and they weren't getting that right. And we needed that. What was another thing? Oh, video coming out soon. These two. So be on the lookout for that one. That video is coming out soon. But I would say this, I actually use this for the corded versus the cordless. And this bad boy, I'm gonna get another one. Only thing I notice is that to get this switch off, I don't know why people do this. Like when you try to do stuff too different, like why this couldn't just be a regular screw, right? Why this thing is a hex key? Why I need a hex key to get this off? Why they do that? Why they do that? Oh my bad, I'm going the wrong way. Why they do that, man? So now you need a hex key. Does it come with the hex key? Let me see. I ain't even checked the box like that. I ain't gonna hold you. I did. I don't even know if I did an unboxing for this yet. But who sent me this was Udo. Udo the barber. He sent me this, man. Let me see if it has everything that I need. Cause oh wow, look at this. I never seen a brush like this. Ain't nothing new, like crazy about it. I didn't use these guards. These guards they look crazy. Yeah, nah, I can't do these guards. but no hex key. I just got the wire. So make sure y'all have a hex key around to switch out that the blade. No, you don't need the hex key to switch out the blade, but like the click lever area. All right, let me see. I see a lot of comments. The fast feeds, I'm actually putting the new stuff in the old one now, and the sounding and it sounds amazing and running amazing. Dope. Definitely would love to try that out. Crazy that they even stopped making it. Yeah, yo, like why? Now I heard stories about why they stopped making the original OG guard, right? But I don't think they should have stopped. I don't know. I don't know like how many complaints they got from it, but yeah. Miami trip. I gotta recap. Yeah, you should. You should recap that joint. I'm going to watch the X-Men tomorrow. I haven't seen it yet. Yo, you bro, you're tweaking. You're tweaking. You definitely need to watch that. uh Concise, how your revised master is it loud or had to stay quiet? It stays quiet. I think I went live about it about a week ago. Somebody else said something about it, and I just went live, and you can hear how it sounds for yourself, but it is still quiet. Now it has people have been talking about this, and I can say now it has got to a place where you can hear the RPMs revving up and down for some odd reason. I'm not sure why, but hasn't affected the performance of cutting. But it does. I did witness that though. Would you ever develop your own clipper? Concise. Very much so. Actually, yeah. I think that would be very dope. So it'll be nice. It'll be nice. I'm going to, but a quarter master. So I'm going to buy a quarter master so I see the hour, can see the hour I wanted to use it. Okay. And this has been a disappointment with all the new products to me. I feel that they dropped the ball on a lot of products and we still give them the benefit of the doubt. Well, honestly, you're right. We do still give them the benefit of the doubt because we're still hoping that they can get it done correctly. Like, it's just one of those, it's like, and maybe y'all probably won't do this out of love. You know what I mean? Like, let's say there's an aunt that you love, right? And she always come over and she always want to make some cookies. But every time she makes cookies, yo, she just can't get it right. She just can't get it right. But you honest about it. You really tell them, like, hey, auntie, it seems like you put too much of this or that in it. Next time, can you try this? Let's say you're honest about it. And every time she does it, it's still like she hitting the mark a little bit. But since that's your aunt, you love her, you still allow her to try to still get it the right way. You get what I'm saying? And maybe some people are taking Andis that way. Like people respect Andis or they just want Andis to really get it the right way. So they really can support it the way that they really want to. Some people are not going to wait that long, but some people are going to be patient. Andis is still giving you quality. Yeah, that's true. Since I'm back in the States. Got you. And wall regardless of the rest of the specs. Here go Des. DC. No gang. What? Des, what you talking about? Des always trying to start some mess. What is Annan getting worse? What is Annis getting wrong? Spec because quality got price right now. They're at the top. I would still want it spot on, so no cleanup job is needed. Gotcha. To me, how can I say this? Let me ask y'all this. What's the main thing y'all feel like Wall dropped the ball on? What's the main thing y'all think Wall dropped the ball on? I hate magnetic guard clippers because they stick to everything metal, and I'm old school. Got you. But I got you because even sometimes my capes can be annoying if they have metal on them. But you can make a cape that doesn't, you know what I mean, or use one. But I got you. You tripping fade Andis at the bottom. Oh snap. Specs really better. Like that's it. So hold on, Des. Everything, Nate. Wall dropped the ball on everything. The specs really battery life. Battery life, I can agree with. I can agree that the only thing that Wall has not really introduced, well, two things: battery life and how you charge it. USB C definitely needs to be a part of it. I mean, the high vis has that. The other A line don't have it, the option of USB C, but battery life to me literally is the only thing you can say about Wall. To me, it's the only thing I would say about Wall. Savage says design. Yeah, how can I say this? Wall really cared about how things fit in your hand. So they always kind of try to design it in a way of like a glove. If you look at majority of how the seniors fit in your hand, the magic clips, whatever, they fit in your hand like a glove in a sense. So to them, they care about the comfortability of you cutting more than just the design of it. Period. Like they don't have nothing like this. They got stuff that like I don't know, it's like a basic well, how do you hold a clipper? They just probably got that mold and made a clipper out of it. That weird trimmer that came out, what is it? What is it called? The something. I don't know what you're talking about, Des. USB-C is still not universal. So other brands still need to do it. Yeah. The purple magnetic guards are cheaply made compared to the old ones. The older ones have more material in it. The newer ones don't. They're soft. With time, they're going to get brittle. That is my worry. The brittle. That is my worry. Now, here's also my worry. Not every clipper not every clipper blade is going to stay cool. I wonder how they're going to deal with uh blades that get hot. The Andis shaver whack. Why is it which one? Which Andis shaver is whack? Are you talking about the old one or are you talking about the research, the one that I love? Because if you talking about the research, I don't know, Daz. I don't know. I ain't with you with that one. Blade options. Wall, if you're talking about wall blade options, I honestly don't think that they advertise their blades. Like they were never a company that advertised blades like new dropping blades, stagger tooth, da da da. Like they weren't that company. They weren't. They could have done that, but they weren't that company. But I can understand you could probably want something different than what they already have. Design last time I checked, other brands been copying Anderson Wall. They have. It's supposed to be hyperallergenic material, like what's on your shaver. Gotcha. The high vis is so ugly. Yo, DC, are you getting them though? Are you still getting them? I know they ugly, but are you still getting them? Like, can we really? I don't want to say it that way, but like, is looks is looks the only thing that matter? that matter? Is the looks the only thing that matter? I'm just saying. I think the high vis is like one of those. It's like you might have to give it a try, bro. Yeah, and this research charger for $68 unchangeable shaver. Yeah, research shaver for $60, $68, hands down, one of the best shavers. I don't care what nobody say, bro. They did right when it comes by that shaver. When they first came out with it, I was like, I don't know. I used it. I said, okay, all right, that's cool. I like it. Wall colors are so ugly. Yo, they be coming out with like, I think they'll get better. I ain't gonna hold you. They did good with their gold. I think they're doing good with their black. I know those are basic colors, but I know we're looking at for more creative styles because we're getting things that have more creative style. So I understand. I would give you that the Andis blade used to be good, not no more. Why? Why is it not good no more? DC, the highway is a durable trimmer. And this taper blade is still the best in the game. I'm going to say, yeah, why? What's wrong with Andis blades? I gave all my magnetic guards away, every last one of them. They just stick to everything. You know, they're not bad guards, but I prefer when they just lock on a clipper. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I like the locking, but over time, it's going to get loose. That locking, like I just had it, like that piece, that metal piece that you keep clipping down, it's going to get loose and it's going to start to rattle. But don't nobody use the research but you. Yeah, that could be true. I use stuff that a lot of people sleep on, and that's fine by me, Des. But it works. Des, what do you use? Let me guess. You on the Babels? Yeah, Des got 15 Babyliss shavers, yo, hands down. You're right. It's not the same. They should be called out on it. And if we keep giving it, this is a pass. They haven't made a product that's good. Um, oh, I think you're talking about the guards. Yeah, honestly, I don't know if they should be like literally called out in a sense, but I just had to be honest and say that that's not the same guard. Hey, that JV Pro shaver is bad. Yes, it is. It's a great shaver. It really is. 11,000 RPMs, 300. I mean, 300. 3 hours of runtime, 2 hours of a charge time. It has a charging dock. That is important. So you can't really go wrong with that thing, man. You can't, because we all know Stylecraft ain't it. I don't know what you mean. Ain't what? Oh, you talking about him because it's Babeless. Right, right. You try that new Formax trimmer? I think well, I know they have a new blade. I have the new trimmer, and I was just about to talk about them. That's another sleeper. That's another sleeper company that a lot of people don't really understand or know about. But I will be honest with you. I used them the other day and I said, yo, hands down, this is still the best trimmer that balls out better than any other trimmer that I have used. And I can't say anything has really gotten close to it other than like quarter T outliner. I think they didn't secure the same manufacturer of those guards. Maybe that could be it. Maybe that could be it. I didn't like it at first, but it can knock down thick hair. Yes, it can. I would never buy that high vis trimmer unless you let me borrow it. Man, listen. Yeah, I want everybody to hear this. DC, if I let you borrow it, you can't zero gap it, can't take the blade off. You gotta leave it straight 100% as is, bro. And this is when you get in to the States. I give you 2 weeks to use that joint and don't ask if you can buy it off me because I'm telling you, You might change your mind. Now, here's the thing though. I will say this: since you're using mines, um, it's going to perform different than a new one. And this is why I say this. And I have to come out with another video. The high vis actually performs different the more and the longer you have it. It's actually going to get even better with time. I promise you, my high vis right now is probably it's it's at its optimum place. So yeah. The reason why they sell it for so much is because of what KCM did with his. He sold his for a specific price and they felt that, oh, we could do the same. That could be true. That could be true. Listening and learning, keep talking. I appreciate that. TPOBX, any good? Yeah, it's good. Definitely great for the price. Blade works well. Um, nothing really wrong with that trimmer. I just didn't like the hook that it came with. The newer version, I haven't used, but it's good. I won't say it's bad. You busting. 2-year warranty. I love it. The warranty does matter. I do like the fact that they have 2-year warranty. Maroon and silver is so trash. Yo, DC, you cannot stand DC, you cannot stand it, bro. This jump probably make you think of like a old Cadillac or Oldsmobile, bro. You funny. Babel's is on the up, but the FX1 is kind of flopping. Let's talk about that. What do you mean it's flopping? What? Why is it flopping? Why is it flopping? Oh man, what Fado gonna say? Like I said, I got yeah. I'm curious what you're gonna say. And this had the best blades, but the trimmer bodies are the worst. Someone can agree to that. FX1 kind of a flop. Let's keep it 100. I'm curious on why you say that. Yeah, you're right, DC. The bodies and clippers and trimmers are horrible. Yeah, Fade, I didn't get the FX1. It pulls hair. I hear that the one battery is a no for me. Hmm. I don't know what you mean about this one pulls hair. I'll be honest, none of my FX1s, anything pulls hair. Hex better because it doesn't de-thread. I got you. Edo official, yeah. Bro, what do you think about the Supreme trimmer products? Have you used any of their stuff? Yeah, I have a video on the T-shaped trimmer. It's not bad actually. Honestly, here's the funny thing. I put a blade on there. When I put a Babel's blade on there, the DLC 2.0, and it actually performs better with the original blade. But the only thing is that the blade it got hot for me. The blade got hot for me. Actually, concise. The guards are pretty good. What guards? Oh, you talking about the with the Kimmy? I just haven't tried them to be honest. Formats is coming out with that trimmer in gold. Yeah, that'll be fire. High vis is top tier, but your favorite influencer hasn't told you. That's why you haven't bought it. Facts. Yeah, it's top tier. I can't even lie. I don't even want to lie. I'm just high vis is like that. JRL trimmer balls out for real, for real. It does. It's always been a great balled out uh trimmer. Always. And you know what's interesting? I always thought that, and y'all let me know, when you be balding out with sometimes on a trimmer that has an exposed blade like that, sometimes I always think that it's gonna catch longer hairs and like get stuck, right? But it don't. It really don't. I'm gonna buy the Formats clipper and trimmer because I couldn't get it to ship overseas. Imma use it as is, just like I did the formats. Yeah, you should. I'm back in the States. Okay. Supreme stuff is up and coming. The trimmer looks dope. It is dope. No homie discount. Nah, see, DC and Dez, man, y'all on the same. Dez trying to get stuff that's $200 and up, asking me for $70. What? My revised master fluctuates. Come on, bro. You know yours fluctuates too. It's something to do with the circuit board. Mine's recently. I don't know if you heard me say this or not, but I recently just said that mine's literally just got to that point where it does that. So yeah, but it doesn't perform any different. That's the only thing. He don't do no discounts, bro. I tried it. Yeah, thank you, Des. Appreciate it. I'll use it for sure. I never adjust folks quit. Okay, cool. It's a circuit card. The circuit card is garbage. The master circuit card is trash. Yo, if y'all don't know who this is yep, Campo. Had a whole moment. I wasn't buying the newer version just because it didn't have a hook. DPOB and a power switch relocation. I don't like the hook DC. I can't. FX1 flops because no charging dock spoke about that in my last YouTube live. Is that hmm. So the fact that it doesn't have a charging dock for the I'm assuming that you're talking about the clip and the trimmer to sit in, right? Um, because they have a battery charging dock that it can sit in. That's a break for you. And also they have a hook that you can hang it up. But nobody hangs up their stuff no more, right? So that's probably like, nah, I ain't doing that, fam. So like that's the flop for you. Yeah, the masters are a joke, but I hope they fix them one day. FX1 sales are trash. Oh, I didn't know that. It's mainly a travel clipper due to the portability compared to the Snap FX, which is my favorite all-time clipper and trimmer. Respect, not moving units. Be patient, bro. They drop how many trimmers and how many clippers and haven't got it right yet. Asking are there any clippers that don't heat up? Yeah, there's a few of them. There's a few of them. FX1 pulling hair. My guy doesn't oil his blades because that clipper definitely doesn't pull hair. Oh, snap. Yeah, mines don't pull hair. Rebels. Babyliss needs a new model clipper. I said that. I said that too. Um, I would say this though. Out of anything that really came out like new, there's two there's two machines that not to say I respect, but I like the most. The Low Pro FX ones, they got that thing right. That's the best way I could put it. In the gold FX trimmers, they just got them. They got those right, hands down. They need you to buy more batteries. Maybe so. Low Pro FX combo or TPOB X combo. I'm taking a Low Pro. That's just me. All the clippers look the same. They need to come up with something different, clipper wise. A new design, longer runtime, brushless motor. Yeah, that would be dope. Did you pay 200 for them? For what? You talking about the Babeless? No. They've been selling the same. I'm not going to say that. The emoji since the Gold FX first hit the shelves. They're scared to make a new style since the lithium FX or what? I actually like the lithium. Y'all didn't like the lithium? Um, the new ones that came out. I actually like that trimmer. A lot of people sleep on that trimmer. The lithium FX trimmer. A lot of people sleep on that trimmer. Just put the old gold FX blade on that. That thing cut. The low pro, I like it. Yeah, baby, it's like wow. If you think about it, it's just a new release, same color, same more batteries. Yeah, I can see how y'all. I made a video. Matter of fact, let me find this thing. And people probably thought I was tweaking when I said this, but I seen it coming years ago. Let me see if I can find it. Of course, when I look up my stuff, I never can find stuff. Here it is, right here. And don't laugh at my old videos, y'all. My brother had to start from somewhere. So, y'all see this joint when I say Babelist review, are they better than Wall and Andis? In this video, I said that they are going to probably take over Wall. That's what I said. Like they are going to be like the new version of Wall. So y'all need to check this out. This is 4 years ago. Talking about this video right here. Video for y'all. Look at the bull. I got. Well, oh man, don't show that face. That can compete with these. So look at this. I got the magic clips. I got the Andis. You know what I mean? Like we talked about this, man, a minute ago, 4 years ago, October 15, 2019. We talked about that. So yeah, what clipper would you say gives this gives the smoothest fade? I tried the master blade on the Rebels, but the holes on the filthy blends bracket is a bit off and won't close open right. What clipper would you say gives the smoothest fade? Oh man. Um See, I'm gonna say this because this one's kind of a hard one because honestly, I think a lot of times it's based on skill and more than the clipper itself. Because somebody that's been cutting hair for 25 years can go to Walmart right now and give a crazy smooth fade. But if you're just talking about performance of a clipper that will help you, you know, get to that a lot quicker, I definitely say the JRLs help give out real good smooth fades. If you're talking cordless, I would say the seniors give out great smooth fades. And this masters, people ain't gonna agree with that, but they do. They give out good smooth fades. The cordless fast feeds give out good smooth fades. But if we're talking any clipper, I'm gonna probably go corded and probably tell you the corded fast feeds, the masters, uh, the cordless octanes or the Supras, anything detachable. Honestly, the BGRCs can give out some real smooth fades. But I guess it all depends on what you're really looking for. But I think honestly, 90% of the time it's because of the skill more than the clipper. I can make a better clipper than Walt any day. I can make a better clip. Yeah, I Campo, I believe you. I believe you. No lie, my favorite TPOB clipper is the Slime 2. Respect. How's the Super Ant Pro Black Obsidian clipper and trimmer? I like them. I still use them. I was just using them the other day. Um, only thing I did, I just put the Stylecraft Vapor blade on it, and I have the Babyliss blade on the trimmer. But I like them. I have no problems with them at all. Concise battery life is one brushless motor or two. Three is a different design of clipper. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Probably because how that just came out. I used it in a cut the other day, and the X clipper, I still like the Slime 2 the best. Respect. New FX1 is such a sick looking and ergonomic clipper. I want to love it, but you can't zero gap it. And the bracket slides and move around on one side. And the blade crooked and loose. It's so flawed. Oh wow, I have not had those problems. Um, I would definitely contact them though. His guards are trash, except the single magnetic one. Those are dope. I cannot stand the single magnets. Magnets. All those guards, I had issues popping off the clipper. What guards? Got them warranted, and then one did the same thing. I don't know how they messed that up. Not sure. They need to come out with a taper smiles like the back in the days. The taper stylus, they need to come out with something else. Stop using the same clipper and just changing the housing. You need to show me how you post the comments on your live, bro. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'm using StreamYard, man, to be honest. Definitely dope. Andis and Wah are going to drop their brushless motors this year, so we'll see. Yeah. See, and we're going to give them a chance, right? We're going to give them a chance because we hope they get it right. We hope they get it right. Some people do. I'm going to review it because I'm a review guy. The new lithium set is good for me for the price, no lie. Yeah, definitely dope. The lithium FX flip because the power switch. That lithium trimmer is my favorite trimmer of all trimmers. Wow. It's so slept on. And mine has the original FX blade on it. Yeah, that's dope. For real, Fatal, I can't wait then. Babyliss wants to be battery selling company. Maybe. Blurriest fades. That's the magic clip with the stagger tooth for me. Respect. I forgot about them. I don't know why I didn't say them, but yeah, that's another one. I have the gold magic clip, which was my first time having one. Man, I didn't like it too much, to be honest. Fast feeds give the best blurry fades of all clippers. Quarter version though. Concise saying move better. The truth got a defective clipper. I had the same issue with a Wall Senior. It's just the particular clipper you got. It happens. Better use that warranty. Yeah. I ain't never had a problem with my guards back. I've had a pair of guards for over 20 years. Not one scratch. The problem occurs when zero gapping and sprays. All you have to do is wipe them down. Okay. I done caught up on all the comments. Respect. That was a lot. But respect, respect. Okay. I I know some people that had problems. I had problems with them. And maybe because I spray everything, but it is what it is. But yeah, if y'all, which JRL clipper were you referring to? Oh, the Onyx. The JRL Onyx clipper is a dope clipper, hands down. But don't sleep on this bad boy. Do not sleep on this bad boy. This thing, low key, can cut good. And I want to keep this as is. That's how I know I like it when I don't even touch it. Like it's just, I don't want to touch this. I don't want to mess it up. What about the JRL trimmer? Fire. The Onyx though. Onyx or You can get the original, just get it with the easy gap. JRL has good all around products. Like, how can I say this? Like when it comes to the high vis is like a good hitter, right? Like that's what it's known for. But JRL is known for like it's a good hitter, yes, but it's more so known for to be an all around trimmer. You can zero gap it, it'll still cut smooth, it can still cut sharp. It can do certain things that other trimmers can't. But there are still some things that other trimmers can do that the JRL is just not known for, unless you literally make it that way, you know. But yeah, but will it catch fire? I'm not sure what will catch fire. So that Kimmy Clipper, you can only get it online. Yeah, we should do a worst review clipper challenge, bro. Do a haircut with them. All right, bet. Let's talk. Let's talk and see how we can do that. Set that up, bro. And this name me a good decent on a product. The Revite trash. The skeleton trimmers and the outliners garbage. The masters get loud trash. The guards should be made. What else? I had a hard time understanding that. Let me see, bro. And this name me a good decent on this product. The Revite. I don't really care for the Revite unless they come out with a 2.0 and switch some stuff up. I'm curious about it. I'll be curious then. Seems like the new JRL trimmer blade is basically a Babus blade with the easy gap function. Um, I don't know because it's more so the shape like the Andis blade because you can easily just switch out the you can just easily just switch out the blade. But yeah, there is something I want to look more into it, but there is something that Andis has done so well that nobody has done yet. I'm not sure why, unless like whatever this thing is, I know they done well. Like if this thing is like patent to like today, like nobody can get their hands on, the design of a thing. Man, they did it well. I just wish somebody else would have did it. Hold on. Who's going to volunteer to get jacked up? Somebody is. Concise. Name me one of Andis products that's good. Revite Masters, first outliner, second outliner, bespoke guard, slimline, like Corliss. Oh, I love their slimline allies. I love them. Just being real. At the time, they worked for me. Uh, and the Andis T eyeliners, the blackouts, masters. Yeah, those three. And then research. Yeah, upcoming clippers and trimmers. Uh, this review of the Gamma Boosted trimmer is coming out. This is coming out. This is a little. I'm doing. I took a little bit long, but there's a reason for that. And then I'm doing a comparison on these. And I might do a real official unboxing, but yeah. Fat blade. No, it's not the fat blade. It's not the fat blade. Hands down, you're the most transparent on Clipper reviews. I'm going down the list, and you've been consistent and bringing a real great perspective. I respect that. Appreciate that. I try to stay true to the cause. Fat blade is great, no lie. But Blur Metal 2.0 straight copied it for wall like brackets. Hmm. Yeah, it's gonna happen. if somebody copies something that you have done, that means you have done something right. Just being real. Nothing against those sponsored YouTube channels or ambassadors, but some of them have a heavy bias towards the brand they are supporting. And here's the thing, man. I'll be honest with you. I'm cool with a lot of brands. I really am. I really am. But there's something in me, in my conscience. I don't get everything right all the time. Let me just say that for one, too. I'm not perfect, but I have to keep it 100 on how I think of a thing. I have to. I don't care who, I don't care what, who, I don't have nothing to do with nothing. It could be a paid partnership, and I have to be clear on, I have to be able to give my unbiased opinion. That's just that. I mean, and respectfully, I think, how can I say this? Let's be real. That can take some time sometimes, especially when you're doing product reviews and you're just getting your foot in the door. Sometimes if you're just coming into the YouTube channel, like in the YouTube world, and a product doesn't recognize you, it's like, oh wow, this is the first people that really looked out, yo. I'm gonna say everything's great about the product. You might do that. I'm not saying everybody's gonna do that, but you can get caught up in that if you are just getting your feet wet, just being real. But you got to come to a place where it's like, yo, honestly, I really can't rock like that. That's really not part of my character. That's not what I really stand for. So let me just really be honest and really say what I really got to say. That that is, I pray everybody grows into that, because it's not. I don't expect it always to be automatic. So I give people grace sometimes because I know how it can look. You know what I mean? So yeah, I heard the blur is no way near as good unless you have the stretch bracket. That's a good thing. That's a good thought. Woodshed, what up, brother? What's going on, bro? What is going on, man? I need to see those Kimmys in action. Yeah, I'm gonna go live again. What up, Woodshed? We are going to need that blur metal 2.0 versus Fat Blade. Yes, yes. If somebody wants to see that, he'll probably be the first one to have it. He already has the Fat Blade, I believe. So yeah, unbiased. That's respect. Yeah, I don't understand any brand hate. It's like 90s NBA. Every team got at least one or two all stars. Yeah, that's true. That's true. How strong are the FX3 Clipper? FX3 Clipper. Uh, I mean, they're definitely strong enough. I actually like them uh for like, how can I say this? Somebody that's like close to bald, but they're not, and they want something like they want to fade and they want it like really nice and light. Like, to me, that's like the only time I really would use them. But other than that, and clipper over comb, they're great for clipper over comb. Other than that, uh, how strong they are, I think they're about 7,200 RPMs, if not a little bit, if not more. But yeah, I really don't use them. I use the black FX3 clipper for my personal beard work. Yeah, so it's like if you like a shadow look, that shadow, that 5 o'clock, FX3 dude does an amazing job. Great to the bulk. I would say with me, I would do that with a comb, like clipper over comb debulking. I wouldn't put the guard on it because I can't stand at the FX3's guard system. Can't stand it. Anything from like a 2 and down, I'll use, but other than that, this is my perspective. Any other questions? Anything else we ain't talk about? When the JRL Ghost Edition coming out? I know that the JRL Onyx Clipper and trimmer are coming out. Well, the clipper is already out, but the trim is coming out at CT Barber Expo. That's Cinco de Mayo weekend, what, 3rd through the 5th, something like that. I'm not sure if the Ghost Edition is going to be there. It could be a limited release, So if you're going to go to the show, I would definitely say that JRL is probably the stop that you want to stop at. But if it's not there, then I would probably say a month after, maybe. I say about a month or two after. Yeah, the Orlando show. See, look, Faye don't know. So yeah, June. That's a June. Yeah, yeah. Have you had any problems with the new M1 motor? My low pro and blue FX been making some weird noises. No, I have not. I have not gotten any problems with the motor. Uh, I will say this though, and I had another interesting problem with mines, but I don't want to speak on it just yet, just to be honest, because it could be something that maybe I did. It could be. I don't know what I could have done, but yeah, I don't know. I'd rather speak with them first. Non extremist coming out CT, yeah. Yep. Yeah, that blade looks crazy though. That blade does look crazy though. Yeah. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get the blur blade? That hump. Like how many people even know how to use like a fat blade? Like we just I ain't gonna I'm gonna be real. We just be getting stuff, y'all. Just we be getting stuff, don't even know how to use it. How many of us really know how to use the fat blade? Man, I wish I knew Spanish. Somebody just reached out to me in Spanish. I don't know what they said. Any other questions? I pre-ordered. I have the 1.0. Okay, cool. I can't wait to see what other people got to say about it. I have the new fat blade. It's great. I need to try that out. But how many of us know how to use it? Like, how many of us are going to be honest and say I don't know how to use it? I'll be honest with you. I never had a fat blade, but I'm gonna use it. I think I'm a quick learner, so I'll figure out how to use it. I know angles and all that stuff, but I never used a fat blade before. How many of y'all gonna say y'all use a fat that didn't use a fat blade? Appreciate all the information, guys. Time to do some work. Appreciate it. Fading with the blades over the guards is fire. I can see that. I can see that. Like I can see people really appreciating that. Honestly, bro, it's just like an adjustable, detachable. Got you. Yeah, I probably won't have no problems using it, but I just never used it. It's a straight zero point 0.5 to a 2. Hmm. What's your go-to for any type of hair? JRLs. Just being real. JRLs is uh not to say it's a no-brainer for me, but any type of hair, I know they do well with any type of hair. Fat is a 1A to a 2. Got you. But woodshed, I'll be honest with you. You know a 1A to a 2 is. Most people probably don't know what a 1A is, the measurement to a 1A guard. Well, detachable blade. A lot of people don't, they just don't know. So maybe we can work on that. Work on like showing them what that looks like. I think the Blur Metal version 2 is the same as the Fat Master Blade, but we'll see because it's only on pre-order now. Right. DC can afford it. Let him buy it. I know DC, buy everybody the Blur 2.0. We appreciate it. 1A is just under one. No, you mean over one? Now, when you say under one, are you talking about with the blade open, one guard? Like that's what I'll be honest. I know what you're talking about, but they don't. They don't know what you're talking about. What are your thoughts on this Stylecraft Flex trimmer? Just bought one the other day on sale for 99. It's a good trimmer. Definitely. I have huge hands to be honest, and I don't. How can I say this? I don't mind it. It's just not my preference, but it is a great trimmer. The blade that it's going to come with is a great blade, so you're not going to have no problems with it. It's a true 30, I mean 3 millimeters to 6 millimeters, depending on if it's a stretch bracket or not. Got you. Got you. That's what people don't understand. So a 3 millimeter. So let's be real. So a 3 millimeter is a one, right? But once you put a guard on, right? Would y'all agree that the millimeters are just a tad bit up? It's probably like a 3.2 with the guard on when you put the one. But that's like really being like real like cynical. Like you're really, yeah, I'm ODing with it. But with it just being the guard, that's why it's good to give good measurements when it comes to detachables because they are the true measurement. There is no extra anything guard on it. Stretch is a must with these blades. Well, what do you mean it's a must? I guess it all depends on the outcome that you're really trying to get from them. Because if I open this blade up, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll probably, the- if I'm thinking correctly, I can probably use this. I can probably use that blade up to like a 2.5. I probably can do a complete comb over with that blade. If I gotta work it though, because I know um yeah, I gotta work it. How long you been cutting? I've been cutting professionally for about 6 to 7 years. Wait, 2009. Six going on six going on 7 years professionally. What do you think about the new style craft 2.0 slim tooth blade? Uh, I don't even know what blade that is. Let me see. Are you talking about the diamond black blade? Oh, I didn't even know it was called a slim tooth. I like it. Nothing wrong with that. I like it. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's say it's a zero point 0.5 to a 2 or a 1.2 to a 2. You want to get the most range out of this style of the clipper blades. Yeah, you do. Have you seen that fading culture clipper? What do you think of it? I have not. Faded culture clipper. If you could send me the link, if you follow me on IG, uh, that'll be dope. It's the same as my YouTube. Just follow me on IG. Send me that information. But I haven't seen it. Shameless plug, but I did an in-depth comparison between blur and fat. Ain't gonna be no shameless plug, man. Plug your stuff, cuz. Plug your stuff. I ain't one of those dudes. Spoiler, they're both great and have different uses. Got you. Can't wait to see that, man. Wish it your video is great, but you might want to change the title and add notions due to the new Blur Blade 2.0 coming. Respect, no joke. And the Blur 2.0 is looking just like a Fat Master blade teeth and all. What's the Blur Metal 2.0? Let me show you what everybody's talking about. I'll just get on that real quick. And then I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna hop off of here because this one, I had a feeling it was gonna last a little bit longer than the other ones, but this one did last a little bit longer than usual. I'm just gonna go to the website. Ain't no point to go to the IG. So this is the new Blur 2.0 right here. Everybody's talking about. You can pre-order it right now for $50. Um, it says the Crunch Blades is our newest style blade. This is a fade style blade, allowing barbers to zero gap or push it all the way back and gap it to a half, which allows the blade to open up to a two and possibly bigger. Crunch blade is made of hardened steel and makes even more that famous crunch sound barbers love. Okay. So I guess we'll see, y'all. I guess we'll see. Like I said, I'm always curious about stuff like that. And I just need to pull the trigger and get it. But who's going to CT though? Like who's going to CT? Y'all going to CT? Like I'm serious. Like if y'all really like love barbering, CT is a dope expo to go to. like that's just the best way I could put it. How do you style Mexican hair? I guess it all depends on the length. I mean, if you talking about if they have longer hair, how do I style it? That depends on like product that needs to be used, the styling, all that. Like I can't. I will have to see how they really want to do it. If they want to do a comb over, the product I like to use that I know will work, with their great with their hair texture and all that. Um, it's called Statement, but well, it's not Statement, but it's STMT. I call it Statement. Blow dryer comb. I'm not really sure what you mean. It all depends on what they're looking for at the end of the day. I think Blur set it up to fade. Use the Blur 1.0, zero gap into the two, not gap to fade, and your fade is done. Gotcha. So y'all think honestly that the Blur blade and the fat blade it helps with your time for all those that have used it already? Would you say that it took down like 10 minutes, like those times it took for you to switch out your blades? Let's just say even 5 minutes, like a 5 minute difference. I'm curious. Since I have never used them, I really can't say, anything. So I'm curious how well does it work for you? When it's CT, it's it's in May. It's the beginning of May. May 3rd through the 5th. Right? Right, babe? Yeah, May 3rd through the 5th. Yeah, yeah. Bro, the main thing I've noticed is the finish. Hmm. Okay. I have to look into that. Maybe a half guard and the fade comes out better. Hmm. Interesting. Finish of the fat blade is more flush. Not sure. For those that do know, honestly, the only two guards I've had to reach for anymore is zero, the OG zero, and three. Hmm. See, here's my thing. Sorry, y'all, but I was itching. If this thing can go up to a two, right? And this is just my take. If I know the sides are going to be a three, wouldn't you just clipper over comb that? Like, wouldn't you just like I will go up to the two as much as I need to, fade down. Once I get to the spot that needs a three, I'll probably just clipper over comb it. Now that's just what I think I would do. I'm not saying that's exactly what I would do. For those that have done it, like, is it a good blade that you could do clipper over comb or nah? No, it's not. That's crazy. How fast can you do a mid drop fade, C cup, straight hair? I don't know. I think under 10 minutes. I definitely think if we're talking about just the fade in itself, under 10 minutes. Okay. Got you. I assume the fat blade is bad for beard trims, etc. Hmm. It's also a good blade for clipper. Okay, cool. Freehand. Hmm. Fat blade is great for beards. Dope. Dope. I'm glad y'all getting some information. Woodshed, when is that when can we expect the video? Are we going when can we expect that comparison? Can we say a week, 2 weeks? I like the blur 1.0 gap for beards. Respect. Y'all really gonna make me get these guards. I mean these blades. But yeah, y'all, I am about to get up off of here. I appreciate y'all rocking with a brother for this long, man. Y'all could have been doing anything. Um, oh, that video is already out. So if y'all want to check that out, the comparison between the Fat Master and the Blur, he already has it out. Check that thing out. I'm gonna check it out myself. I don't know how I missed that one, but check it out and leave a comment, man, and subscribe. He does some good reviews as well. But yeah, I'm gonna hop up off of here, man. I'm probably try to watch a show. Probably won't happen, but we're gonna see what happens. But I appreciate y'all for rocking with a brother for this long. Y'all ain't had to stay this long with me, man. But I appreciate the convo. Uh, so yeah, three things I talked about earlier is I'm just saying it's just just to be that guy. The fake zero guard, the trimmer that didn't come out yet that's getting hated on already, and probably the best clipper under $25. I mean, yeah. So that's what I wanted to talk about. I appreciate all the other topics that we talked about. I don't know why I'm struggling with my words right now. I'm probably just tired, but I appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, y'all ain't had to be here, but y'all rock with a brother. So respect. Will shed. Appreciate you, bro. I respect the hands too, bro. I respect the hands. Get some rest, brother. God bless. Appreciate you. And here's a secret: the Blur 1.0 with the stretch bracket on the new Magic Clip with the stagger tooth is fire. Anything with that stagger tooth connected, though, I can't even be mad. Of course, it's gonna be fire. The best clipper detachable, the best clipper detachable clippers give out amazing fades if you know how to work a detachable clipper. Yeah, we appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you too. How good the FX3 shaver? I have no idea. I never used it. Just being honest. Um, I use a lot of shavers, just not that one for some random reason. But yeah, I'm gonna get going, y'all. Love y'all. Y'all be blessed and have a beautiful day tomorrow.